talk to our soul. So to begin with, I just want to ask all of you to start just paying attention to your breathing. Just use your breathing. Start with just easy breathing, breathing in. And as you breathe out, just have the intention that you want to be more relaxed. Every time you breathe in all the new information that you would like to experience. And as you breathe out all the different events that is taking your attention away from being with yourself in this moment. And as you breathe in and breathe out more, start to have the intention to start to elongate your breath. Because when you start to elongate your breath, it is a signal to your body that you're safe. You feel safe. And when you're safe, you can actually relax more. And as you're more relaxed, let's set the intention that during the rest of this meditation, let's set the intention to reduce any interference from our ego. Let's just send our ego on a vacation. Bon voyage. Send the ego to go to vacation. You can pick the destination that you most preferred, or your ego most preferred. Send them to Paris, send them to Hawaii, wherever it is that you've always wanted to go. Just send the ego to go there. Take a vacation the next 15-20 minutes. Ego is not needed at all. And as you breathe in and breathe out again, let go of any limiting beliefs or any fear that you may not be able to do this perfectly, that you may not be able to communicate with your soul or your human entity or your body effectively. It does not matter. Thank you, fear. Thank you, all the programs that's putting doubt in our own ability to talk to our soul, our human entity, and our body. Thank you so much for your input. And it's not necessary to pay any attention to that dialogue as well. In fact, send all of those programs and doubts and fears and limiting beliefs, send them on vacation with the ego. Thank you so much. We just love you. Thank you. And I release you. And just allow yourself to start to tune in to your heart. Just imagine that you are going down a staircase. And it's a fairly short and easy to reach staircase. And you know that at the bottom of the stairs, that's where your heart is. And just feel yourself, feel your feet, feel the soles of your feet touching in the bottom of the stairs. And know that you are now walking into your heart space. And when you're in your heart space, with intention, send a beam of light. Just imagine that there is a beam of light that goes from your heart all the way down to the center of Mother Earth. And in the center of Mother Earth, there is a consciousness that has the consciousness of the creative source within it as well. And as the beam of light from your heart enters the consciousness that is within the middle of Earth, allow the energy beam to bring up the consciousness that is a part of Mother Earth to come back up to you. Feel the love and the wisdom and the light of Mother Earth coming back into your heart. Feel it as a warmth, a comfortable and blissful warmth that is filling your heart and opening your heart. And allow your heart to be connected with this consciousness that is at the middle of Mother Earth. And with it as well, feel the connection that you have with everyone that is on this call right now, and also listening to the podcast at a different time. Feel yourself being connected with the human collective, with everyone else that is on Earth currently. Be in that oneness and feel the love. And let that love energize your heart space. Let it grow above your head and let it go through the top of your head all the way up to the sun, up to the consciousness that is the star of the solar system. It carries with it all the information that it is streaming from source, and actually go all the way through the sun, all the way to the galactic central sun. And let the galactic central sun's wisdom, love, and knowledge all the way back to the creator source, to the original spark of infinite and bring back all those energies into your heart and feel your soul, feel your heart beginning to soar and be able to access your own original frequency. Be in that frequency for now. No need to think. No need to analyze. Just be with it. Call on your soul to come back to your body, to be fully embodied. If it's not already in your body, call on your soul, all parts of your soul that you have access to in this body, to come back in, to assist you in learning your purpose for this incarnation. Or you may see pictures, visions being given to you, or you may just and with your soul talking and communicating with you. And for now, let's start to talk to our entity. And start to send energy to the parts of our body that is between your body. And just start to build energy in that you bring energy to your human entity so that your human entity can communicate with you more clearly. And if there is any that the human entity would like to have experience of, be able to transmute, create visions, or reminding you of relationships and scenarios that to stop this communication with your human entity. Just remember that you can always come back. Thank you for playing. And now, last but not least, through our skin, breathing in energy. And let's connect. Children. We are all children of Mother Earth, our body. Let every cells in our body has intelligence. And that few of us really know the. And now just tune in to the purpose of, and allow your body to communicate with you or any other way that is most appropriate. Breathe. And now that you have heard from your body, remember that this conversation, this communication, has always been there. Your body has always been trying to communicate with you. And it will always keep up this conversation. And whether you choose to listen to it or not, that is your choice. Let's start to put a bit more focus on breathing in deeply and fully exhaling. And do this a few more times to start to wake up and come back into the room. Take another deep breath in and just let it out. and a third one in. And let it all out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come all the way back into the room.